before you buy any land in Nigeria, I would like you to watch this video, because there are some land you are going to buy, you are going to lose your money. One mistake in land transaction, you are going to lose your money and also lose the land. Now, here are some 5 things you should never avoid when trying to buy real estate. The first is avoiding land verification. If you are trying to buy any landed property in Nigeria, especially right here in the city of Enugu, and you fail to verify the land ownership, you are going to lose your hard-earned money. Now, the reason why you are verifying the land ownership is to verify the actual owner of that land. If you are buying any land, they fail to show you the person that own that land you want to buy into, please do not invest in such kind of land, because of, in a scenario, some people might be entitled to a document that belong to their brother, but if you do not verify the actual person that is selling that land, if the person have the right to sell that land and you went ahead and buy into that land, when the person that is the actual owner come back to the country, now you ended up going from one court case to another court case. Now you ended up losing your money and you ended up losing the land. So it is advisable to verify the rightful owner of a land before you invest in any landed property. Secondly is skipping due diligence. As an investor looking forward to invest in landed property, one of the most important things you should never skip is keeping due diligence. Now, the reason why people conduct due diligence when trying to buy landed property is to know if that land is under government acquisition, so that they're not going to buy a land that is under government interest. Secondly, is to know if that land is free for litigation, so that they're not going to buy land that is under court case. Thirdly, is to know if that land is under dispute. Now, so that you're not going to buy a land that community or a land that is in a case of multiple buyers. That is why it is important to conduct your own due diligence when you try to buy in a landed property. Thirdly, is choosing cheap land over security. Now, this part is when you are trying to buy land with emotion. Now, some land are cheap, but when the land is too cheap, there's a problem. For instance, you are buying a land in independent layout for 10 million naira or 20 million naira. Now, there are properties you can actually get for that amount for 10 million naira and 20 million naira. But for location like independent layout, you can't get such land in that particular amount. So it is very advisable to also know the market value of that particular location before you start investing in a particular location. Now, fourth is paying money into individual accounts. As an investor or a Nigerian that are based in diaspora, this is one of the way most people fall victim of land scam, especially Nigerians that are based in diaspora, when they try to buy land and the person that is marketing that property to them tell them that they should send that money to their account, that they are going to purchase that land for them. Now, if you are buying land from an individual, I will advise you to work with a professional that is going to guide you in this step. But if you are buying from a real estate company, ensure that you send that money to that real estate company account, and make sure that you're not paying in cash, you are paying through bank transfer, so that you're going to have your own evidence on your own. Now, fifth is buying land with no proper documentation. Now, if you are trying to buy any landed property and they fail to show you a proper documentation, how they gain ownership of that land, is it they gain ownership for that to that land by gifts, or they gain ownership to that land by inheritance, or they buy that land themselves? They need to be a claim of ownership, a document that transfer that land to them. If I try to buy any landed property and you fail to verify the land documentation, you are going to lose your hard-earned money. Now, it is very much advisable, because land is immovable. The only thing that can be movable for one person to another is the documentation. Any land you are buying that does not come with a good title document, like a deed of assignment, like a C of O, you don't have a survey plan of that land, and you went ahead and buy that land, you want to fall victim of land scam. So these are the red flags you should avoid when trying to buy any landed property. There are more, but I intend to share these 5 to you, so that you are going to be careful when trying to buy property in Nigeria, especially right here in the city of Enugu. And that is why I advise, when trying to buy landed property, always buy from a reputable real estate company that is going to guide you, because all these real estate company, they go far and say that going to the community, conduct their own due diligence, make sure that that land is free for litigation, free for acquisition, free for all court cases, before they go ahead and start selling that land plot by plot, and marketing it to you. So I hope you gain value from this video, and the goal of this video is to educate you on how to buy property and how to buy landed property in Nigeria, and how to buy it safe as a first-time buyer or a Nigerian that are based in diaspora, or a return investor looking forward to own an asset right here in the city of Enugu. So if you are watching this video right now and you want to buy a property in your name, all you have to do is to call or WhatsApp me on the number that is displayed on your screen on 07067283262. Let me help you out.